Alrighty, hello. Hi everybody. Welcome on in. Um we're gonna get things like started off real quick. Actually, my music is just smidge too loud for me. Let me turn this down. And then turn this up for you guys. Because new game. Well, slightly new game, but we are gonna be continuing with the Legend of Heroes series. I moved a couple of things around, mostly just like the camera. And Ikari is pulling behind me somewhere, like directly behind me. So it's really hard to. He's doing his thing. Um, Actually, the game might be a little bit too loud for you guys. Not quite loud enough for me, but yeah. Sorry for being late today. Hikari decided that he wanted to have cuddle time before stream happened, and I figured, by law of cat, I should probably listen, because then maybe that'll help with him, maybe not distracting us as much during stream. So tonight's game plan, we're gonna play Trails in the Sky second chapter for a little bit, and then we're gonna swap over and play Skyward Sword on the Nintendo Switch. Ba-ding. I moved other things around, like actually physically moved things around in my room a little bit, because I really needed to like organize stuff. So I have all of my art stuff like directly next to my Sabathun statue, and tried to like put a couple things back up, reissue thumbtacks, all that sort of stuff. So and then I got a little light changing like light bulb for the lamp behind me, so looks like super bright on stream, but it's not actually that bright in here. So yeah, I think that's all that I've got for right now, but we're gonna get started. I think wait, is it gonna let me load my save data from Sky? I hope so. We'll see. We're gonna see if it lets us. Yes. Okay. Save data was found. Load the data. The data must be saved after the last boss. Yes. And that would be. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Okay. I technically have 3 saves, but we're gonna go with. I'm gonna go with this one because that was the last one that was saved. I had to look at the time. I will be like intermittently munching on stuff. So, because we ordered pizza for dinner and I have calzone. So, if you were not here on Thursday's stream, basically, at the end of everything, once we, saved the town and everything, Joshua got his memories back. As far as like what he went through as a kid up until the point that he was introduced to the Bright family, and it turned out that he in fact was giving Ouroboros, I'm assuming it's Ouroboros, which is the secret organization that has been tampering with stuff, causing the big conundrum in the last game. And whatchamacallit, he was like, oh no, I'm a bad person, Estelle, I love you, but in order to protect you, I must have some seclusion time. And I'm upset, but I also knew it was coming because I kind of spoiled myself with the later games. But at least now we're like piecing together the pieces, like putting together the pieces of the puzzle, from the limited knowledge that I have about the Cold Steel arc. So, or from playing the Cold Steel arc. So, oh, is she cold? I'm cold too, honestly. Turn thermostat up. clean the house. That I'm really sitting here trying to cut this calzone. Not having to like eat. They only give you plastic knives. Oh. Very hungry. Green pepper. Okay. That felt good. I haven't slept like that since... Oh no. Just gonna remember that Josh was not here. Oh right, we stayed in the castle last night. Josh and I were out enjoying celebrations, and then we had some ice cream on the way home, and then we all went to the dinner party. And then she forgot? Oh no, she better not. Oh no. Remembering. This poor bean. Okay, but like, why is she in Josh's room? Oh my god, this calzone. She was staying in the room as Shira. Same room as Shira. Was that a dream? Still, no, it wasn't. Here's the harmonica. No. He's not around. Shira. There's also like no music playing. Kind of weird. Good morning, sleepyhead. You took your sweet time waking up. Shira. Really, warn me next time the next time you aren't going to come back for the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although, it looks to me like you and Joshua managed to talk about quite a bit. Shira, where's Joshua? Oh no. Where's? I'm looking for Joshua. Shira, have you seen him? This is important. No, I haven't seen him yet this morning. Oh, I swapped those words. It's fine. But weren't you tired yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up? What? Who did you hear that from? From Cassius, but why does that... From Dad? Okay, where's Dad then? Well, the last I saw, he was heading up toward the garden terrace, but now... The garden terrace? Okay, thanks, bye. She's just running. Okay. She's not gonna wait. You should know this, Shira. What on earth has gotten into her? Consulting the cards? Oh goodness, the lever's reversed? Sometimes it's not. Okay. Dad'll know something for sure. I've got to go find him. Well, he was in the garden terrace, and then I forgot how to control my character. Because I'm doing it one hand with a piece of a calzone in another. Where is he? Uh-oh. I'm refreshing. There we go. It's Dad. Oh, this is where we were last night. We have a problem. I know. You know? Joshua is gone. Okay, I like the music. How do you know about that? After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. You left a note on the nightstand as well. Between the two, I have a fairly good idea of what must have happened. So what the heck are you just standing around here for? We need to find Joshua fast before... Stop, Estelle. Oh. Oh no. Wait, does that mean Cassius is gonna be on the team this game? If he has truly gone to ground, even I have little hope to actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed by an 11-year-old. Right, he's 16. I didn't know that young. Okay. I only asked this once before, a long time ago, but who is Joshua exactly? Why did you bring him into our home? The Society of Ouroboros. Your answer begins there, with an organization few even know exists. They're an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, led by a leader called the Grand Master. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free of them. Ouroboros, the circling snakes. Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top bracers even learn of their existence. Given that the response of the public to the idea of Ouroboros' existence would be neither panic nor skepticism, we don't acknowledge them publicly, but they exist. There's no question of that, and they've had plans in motion for years. Well, clearly, if like Joshua was under like some kind of like memory sedation this whole time. Hello, Salty, how are you? Welcome on in. Sorry, I'm also like munching on a calzone right now, so we're managing. They've had a plan in motion for years. The recent coup is just one example of their machinations. Clearly, like, they've had something going on, a plan perhaps, for years, because Joshua didn't remember that he was secretly telling them like the whereabouts of Cassius this whole time while he was living with him. So wait, you mean Lieutenant Lawrence? He was... Yes. Louvet. I love him. I love his face. Let me rephrase that. I love his face. We have absolutely no doubt he was another senior agent from the Society. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had support to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua, for example. Wait, what? What the heck did you mean? Oh wow, okay, so like... He stated as much in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ouroboros. He claims that he was under the influence of some sort of mental control and didn't even realize what he was doing himself. That got explained in the last game, at the very end, in his little cryptic story. No, he wouldn't, but he did. Ouroboros' cunning is matched only by their malevolence. Or malevolence? Stay away from them, Estelle. They're far too dangerous. So you mean we're gonna go fight them head on, right? Okay. I don't quite get all of this, but I just want to make sure. Make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying we should abandon Joshua. Well, Dad, answer the question. It's a simple yes or no. Or at least to her, it's a simple yes or no, right? I always knew this day would come. You knew and you didn't even give us a heads up? Even 5 years ago, when I took him in, I already knew we would someday reach this moment. He swore something to me that first day he actually accepted he could be part of our home. What did he have you? The moment he became a burden or a threat to us, the moment the society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion, he would disappear from our lives, like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he told me once. He really has this whole sun and moon thing going for him. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, Estelle, you'll get it. It'll take you a whole game, but you'll get it. I understand how you feel. He was part of our family. It isn't easy to just say goodbye so suddenly. But there are some lines which a man can never bring himself to cross ever. So please try to understand what Joshua... You knew that Joshua might leave us someday and never said anything to me or did anything about it. Push. Hello, Spurty. He's gone. We can't push him. He's gone. Are you telling us to push our dad off the building? I need answers. You don't care. He's gone. We can't push him. He's not there. Also, like, aren't you at work right now? You shouldn't be at work. Or you shouldn't be in here. You should be working. You knew and you didn't... I'm sorry, Estelle. Cassius! Okay, listen. Oh, you're waiting on your dad. Is your dad picking you up? Don't worry, Estelle. I'd hate him too if I was a 16-year-old who was trying to figure out her emotions in puberty again. There's Shira. Oh, yay. At least your dad's coming to get you. How was work? Tell me about your day. Dad should have pushed Joshua? Listen. And then Estelle wouldn't hate him? I mean, we spent a whole game, right? Trying to find our dad because our dad went missing. And you know what? He kind of went missing at the expense of Joshua's intel. And excuse any crinkling noise that you... I'm trying to unravel this calzone. I'm fighting for my life right now. Fighting for this food's life right now. But he knew. I know. So we have problems, you see? So we could have just pushed. I mean, logically, yes, you are correct. However, there's a reason why he probably didn't, and we're not going to be able... We're not going to be able to solve these, okay, Spurty? It's not that simple. There's so much that goes into everything, right? Shake my head. Oh my god. Listen, Estelle's going to get over it because her dad is literally the only family member that she has left right now because her mom is dead. And then Joshua came into the picture. And Joshua lived with them for 5 years. So all she has left is her dad. Like, poor girl. I mean, technically she also has Shira. Shira's like a second motherly figure, if you also want to include the alcoholism in that, but... It was a busy day. Oh, goodness. Did you make a lot of money? sorry. I'm like trying to make sure that I clean off my fingers before I touch this fucking keyboard. Shara. I'm sorry you had to see that. No, it's... Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture? I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me, just as you did Joshua. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking. Very true. Probably. If Estelle's dad did the opposite of what Aaron's dad did, then maybe Estelle would be happy. No, oh my god. He just wanted this boy to have a beautifully cultivated life. Give him a second chance. But no, he's brought destruction upon the world. Oh my god. I love you, Spurty. You're so unhinged. Oh my god. If I make a single comment though, from a woman's perspective, of course. At this point, you and Joshua are essentially the two most wretchedly miserable sons of dogs I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. Charizard. Listen, Shira's got Estelle's back. She's like, I understand you did what you did. And I'm not gonna, like, lecture you too badly because you also saved me, like you did with Josh. But also, you're a bit of a dick for not giving her the heads up. I'm gonna have to give Stream Elements a sub eventually so they can put the little emotes in there. I'll do it another day when I'm offline. No, just no way. Joshua wouldn't run away. Whoa, you okay, miss? What are you doing out without an umbrella? Also, okay, a little subtle thing. I don't know if you can see it on stream, but with the rain, like when it hits against the certain spots, it gets like blurry, and so it makes me think it's like hitting a camera. I like that little touch. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but I like it. You okay, miss? What are you doing out without an umbrella? You'll get soaked if you remain out in this mess. You should head on home. Home? But she lives in like another city. Birdie, you didn't have to do that. Thank you for gifting us up to Stream Elements. You're right. I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. He probably went back home. Oh no, she's in denial. Now leave me alone. Listen, I got it working. I'm sorry it was being a butt the other day. But I figured out what it was is apparently with all of the issues that I've been having with Streamlabs and Stream Elements and OBS, it's something like with my gateway or something with the internet, but in the settings I had it set to where like Stream Elements would, instead of it saying Stream Elements, it would say my name, and for some reason it just wasn't toggling it. But then I swapped it back to just Stream Elements and it worked again. Estelle's gonna head home right away. Hi, Raspberry. Hello, Raz. Thank you for the posture check. My hydrate is Starry, aka formerly known as Sprite. I think it's Sprite, or no, it's formerly Sierra Mist. Hello, welcome in. I was late because my cat demanded cuddles of me, but I am here now. I swear I've seen her somewhere before. Well, she was in the tournament. Isn't that the girl who helped stop the coup? You know her as that. 60k channel points aren't gonna burn themselves. Exactly. Hello. Welcome to Trails in the Sky second chapter, even though there was a second chapter in the first Trails of the Sky. But this is part 2 of the game of this arc. Treat the boy. Okay, fine. Fine. Isn't that the girl who's gonna end Joshua?
Being bound, vulnerable, and exposed is a thrill like no other.
Hi, welcome in, everybody. He left. He left me. He was right here, but now he is gone. Let me go get the cat. Let me go get him, and then we'll give him treats. He's under everybody's feet in the kitchen. Diamond? No, you're not allowed in here. Oh, I've got food in here. I've summoned you here because the cat wants to give you treats. Here. Here, my child. Okay, let's see. We have a gifted son. And we have a treat the boy. Oh. He is the reason that I'm late. And he says thank you, by the way, as you can see. Oh. What happened? I'm catching up on chat real quick. Joshua is, or wait, yeah, the girl who's gonna end Joshua. Absolutely. Dope Animes only have a few episodes left this season. Anime chat. Yeah, this whole season is just full of bangers. I absolutely agree, Spurdy. Or no, that was Raz. I don't know why the username got cut off. Ooh, ooh, thank you for the gnome. Mina, you've been awake on 4 hours of sleep for 12 hours? You need to go to bed. You should at least try to get a nap in if you can. Before you go and do your like 2 to 3 a.m. wake up call. He says thank you as he stares into your soul because of the light reflecting into his eyes. All right, are you good? I'm gonna start gaming. Okay, we're going back to gaming. If you get a little sleepy, I'm gonna lay down. But the clan is gonna be busy? What they doing? Are they doing raids tonight or something? No, you know better. Estelle, you shine like the sun. Watch the newest episode of Galaxy Next Door. I need to watch it. You did your first legendary lost sector flawless. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. It takes so much, like when you're casual like me, right? Not all of us can be god tier like Spurdy and solo flawless everything. But honestly, yeah, it's a feat within itself, and I'm very proud of you. And now you can go and conquer the world. Focus on calzone. Okay. The Throne World one was hot trash the other day. Oh. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Joshua, get your sappy stuff out of here. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow, if you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Joke's on you. I'm into over the age of 18 characters who could snap my neck in a game. Unalive me. I say thank you. Being so lazy about lost sectors till Europa returns in the rotation. Europa lost sectors are pretty easy at this point. Sometimes I think it would have been better if we'd never met. Get out of here. Your own fault for trying to kill our dad. And now we're gonna bop you back. Oh, hi, butt spot. You don't have any of the Lightfall exotics for your type, buddy. Neither do I. She's on this airship. You need to get a strand for your Warlock and your Titan. No one signs up for the flawless runs anymore. I know. You barely sign up for your own flawless runs, Spurdy. You make them and then you, like, uncheck yourself for Sundays. He wishes that he had never met me. Oh. No, no, no. I'm too casual to not end it at all. True, you do sign up for them when you can. If memory serves me right, his name is Kevin. Insensitive jerk. And he's got an ear piercing. Sign me up. You usually know closer to a date if you can or can't sign up. Yeah. Feels like the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. A lovely girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this. Is it as flawless as the way Estelle will kick Joshua off a cliff? Yes, absolutely. Tonight's one that you knew you couldn't participate in because of work, yeah. Hey. Our clan talks about our clan talks about wanting to do solo runs so often, or like every now and then. I say so often, but it's often for me in terms of like when I actually pay attention to things being discussed. And then like nobody ever signs up for it. Burnt out on D2. Yeah, same. That's basically where I'm at, is like I get on for weeklies and then that's it. Also, FYI, if you're not subscribed, an ad is going to be starting here in like the next 2 to 3 minutes, depending upon like the connection to Twitch. So bear with me. I only do one set of ads once every like 40 minutes because it'll like turn it off for the duration of that segment, for that time frame. It saddens Adios too, you know. Doing what you can before Final Fantasy 16 and Reverie? Yeah, Reverie. So, Papa, hold this guy for me while I slowly splinter. Wait a sec. I'm not dangerous. Well, okay. Maybe I came across as... Anyway, you just caught my eye the moment you came aboard, you see? You seemed a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'm gonna put a smile on her face over my overpowering charm, or with my overpowering charm. She's speechless, but not in a I'm charmed kind of way. I don't quite get what you mean, but thanks, I guess. To be honest, this is what we usually call a putting the moves on. So how about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck? You can get drinks down there too. I'd be happy to treat a new friend. What do you say? Well, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not really in the mood. On your way home now, but you're gonna disappear into the void. Okay, be safe on your way home. Tell Papa Spurty I said hello. Can you just... I think I see how it is. They added a question mark to his name. Alright then, time to knock it off with the come-ons and put on the work face, huh? After all, it's my job to guide lost lambs like you. Your job? Darn right, look at this. What the fuck are you doing? The previously insensitive jerk held forth a medallion with a chalice engraved in its center. Isn't that the seal of the Septian Church? Yes! Okay, listen. So, in my time of playing Cold Steel 4, the Septian Church only gets some light with it because of Gaius and his story. So actually I'm pretty interested if we find out more about the Septian Church in this game, because I had questions, but now I don't remember my questions because this was like a year ago, about a year ago. This is the Grail emblem. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham. Looks and moves aside, I really am a priest of the Septian Church. Wow. Wait, for real? Or is this another joke? Oh, why do you have to doubt me still? I'm so serious. I'm a serious, devoted priest, you know. How is this guy a priest? I never miss the tyranny prayers, and I always have my testaments right at hand? I think I left them on my seat. Sorry. Yeah, that really helps your case here. You really are kind of a weirdo, father. I'm not. No, I'm just gonna call him Kevin. Calling him father feels rather weird. After victory is mine. That's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile. Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an year of my official priestly capacity. No pickup lines, I promise. Adio smite me dead otherwise. Fathers shame that butt spot. Well, okay. But where do I even... Oh, she's gonna cry. Kevin, what did you do? Hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway. It's my fault. Oh, no. Pleading the case for Joshua to plummet off the high ground. Oh my god. Great goddess. Great goddess B. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bottled up for ages, haven't you? My shoulder is yours. Come on, cry it all out. I'm here. Poor baby. He's already there on his high horse. He really is. We just take him off the high horse. You can jump kick him. It's fine. So, like, you know better. Hikari was about to claw the carpet again. So, like, clearly Kevin is a new character. Kevin's gonna be part of the squad, maybe. Clearly, if he's been introduced this early into the game, don't mind me, I'm just cutting my cows. I think Shira might be with us again, maybe. And then I would hope Chloe and Tita, but I guess we'll find out. We'll see what's gonna happen. I'm sorry, that was pathetic of me. Hey, no big, seriously. My shoulder's always got a room for a girl to cry on. So how about it? Feel a little better now? Yeah, a little. I'm Estelle. Estelle Bray. I'm a member of the Bracer Guild. Estelle, huh? Dang, even your name is cute. Tone it down. Just a little bit. Because I know you're an adult. She's not an adult. Hang on, you said the Bracer Guild? Yeah, I'm a newly minted senior bracer. Might be hard to believe after seeing me break down like that, though. No, not at all. Now that you mentioned it, you do kind of look loaded for bear. You're a martial artist of some kind? I guess you could call me that. I focus on staff combat. So, you said you're a priest, Kevin? I do appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit you don't look much like any priest I know, or would trust usually. Zing? Through the chest, madam. Well, I'll admit that that us wandering priests are sheep of a different color. Wandering what now? What? Who tagged me? And it was just that. Okay. Well, okay. You know how there's villages and farms and whatnot without church, right? Yeah. My order heads to places at set times each year and offers school services and teaches Sunday school. Think of it as a home delivery church name or something like that. They go on missions? That's not good. I never knew there were priests like that, but it does make a lot of sense. But unlike church-bound priests, there's a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code. The church just kind of lets us do our thing, so... Well, fair enough, I guess. So, Kevin? I guess you're off to some village somewhere. Nah, not immediately. I actually only just arrived in Liberal, like, today. The High Seat dispatched me here, since apparently there's not enough wandering priests around right now. Really? Okay then. The High Seat. They mentioned that in Sunday school, but I don't remember where. It's in the holy city of Arteria, in the middle of the continent. Anyway, I figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the Bishop of Gransel Cathedral. And, well, here I am. Seems a bit irresponsible to me. Really some kind of half-baked priest, aren't you? Just keep jabbing at him. Okay. Not like Kevin has feelings or anything. Not done cutting this calzone. This is gonna... Cool it. I was checking out the places I'll be wandering to in advance. Or so he says. Besides, I've got to meet a troubled and lovely young woman. This is surely a blessing from Adios. Praise be to her name. Yeah. Yes. Smooth recovery thing. But really, thank you. Either way, letting it all out helped clear my head a bit, I think. Hikari's got the zoomies. He just darted out of the room. No, not darted out of the room, darted behind me. You good? Okay. Seriously, I'm being a ninny. I should trust Joshua. He won't do anything stupid. Oh my god. Did you see him? I didn't even see him. Estelle, baby. Listen, it does technically work out, right? Technically. Who? Oh, Joshua is my brother. Sort of, in a sense. Uh-huh. He disappeared suddenly, which has been a bit of a shock. Disappeared, you say? How interesting. You mean that he ran away from home? Yeah, he did. No. He just went back home instead of the rest of us. Baby. Estelle, that's not what happened. I mean, he's family. He wouldn't just run off on his own. I see. Really, though, what was I thinking? Worst mistake ever. Telling him how I felt, especially at that moment? Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse about it. Hey, Estelle? Huh? Well, like I was saying, I'm basically just a tourist without a plan or a clue right now. So, how about I land with you in Roland and make sure you get home safely? Kevin. I don't trust very many people named Kevin. Very suspicious. Smell that fresh air. But this is Roland, huh? Gotta admit though, it feels a bit like a backwater farming village with an airship dropped on it. Kevin, why? Why are you like this? Well, excuse the heck out of us for living in the boonies. At least we're big enough to have our own church, Mr. Totally pretending to be a holy man. I better go pay my respects over there once we're done. Yeah, good save, my guy. So Estelle, which one of these fine boony shacks is yours? Setting the boony shacks bit aside, you really don't need to escort me home, you know. Saying chicken police? Ooh. Like a game called Chicken Police, or like what's going on? It's just outside of town, and crying fits aside, I really am a bracer. I can take care of myself. Nah, don't worry about it. It's a duty of us real manly men to make sure a lady gets home safely. Besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours. Boyfriend isn't the term I think I'd use, maybe. But fair enough, I guess. I'll fix you some tea or something when we get there. And I get free tea out of the deal? Victory again. Well, lead the way. Yes. Okay. This camera rotation is slower than the first game. Okay. Hey, kids. Estelle's back. Hey, look, you sound, Luke, you sound like you're doing okay. He's laughing. Meeting here shall be your end. Now I shall show you the results of my days of training. Estelle Bright, it's time for the reckoning. Time for the what? Our duel, duh. Just gonna tell you now, I'm the bestest fighter in all of Rollant now. So come on, let's duel. It's a video game. I hope you have fun playing your video game. I'll look it up later. Oh, there's a new mushroom game that came out too. Smooshy came home. I played the demo when the demo was out during I think it was like an indie dev conference a couple months back, and they announced it today that it was now on Steam and Nintendo. So that's gonna be my little wind down game. Finished Narco this week too. Ooh, I love some indie existentialism as a backbone. Very nice. Yeah, the mushroom game. Smooshy Come Home. It's like you play as this little like mushroom, right? And then you're trying to find your way home, and during the adventure you meet different types of mushrooms, and then it fills out your mycology journal. And then you can also collect gems and exchange the gems. I think they're like gems, but like a currency system to get like different colored mushroom caps. And I don't know, I really liked playing the demo, so I'm really excited about the full version of the game. So little mushroom, what kind of bracer backs down from a totally awesome challenge like that? Narco sounds familiar. Witchwood? What's Witchwood about? Are you okay, Estelle? You seem kinda, I don't know. What? No, I'm the same as always. I just need to go do something. Can we go to the Bracer Guild? Hey. Anya, what's wrong? I thought you were going to be in Grantsville for a while. Well, Joshua came home early, so I'm trying to catch up with him. He did? Sorry. Narco got a lot of attention last year. That's probably what it is. It's like I've probably heard it in passing. Paradise Killer Soonly? It's Paradise Killer. Oh my gosh, there's so many. The very cute short game about these souls that you have to, and you craft all of these potions? Ooh. Sounds interesting. I like magically things. Anya is very suspicious. Or like she's not suspicious, like she is suspicious of what is going on. Elise Highway? This had a name the last time? I don't remember it having a name. There's so much land that we have not covered. Oh, I'm gonna have to adjust the camera rotation or like speed up the standard pace. Your buddy gives you a lot of recommendations, hoping you get Annapurna. Fantastic quotations for the end of the month from Stray 2. Yeah, camera woes. Yeah, it's June 29th is the Annapurna conference, and I'm really excited for that. There are a lot of games that were announced during the Summer Game Fest that really caught my eye. I think there was one that was called like Banisher something, like Banisher, and then it had like a little tag along at the end, and that one I thought was really cool, and some people were saying like that the graphics didn't entice them, or it seemed like it needed a little bit more work, but I like magic games, as we can tell. So this is your home, Estelle. It's got a, how to put this, a warm, homey feel to it. Yeah, I know. This place holds a lot of memories. Holds a lot of dads. Yeah. Holds a lot of memories for me, for Dad, and for Joshua too. So I can see. And you think Joshua's going to be just inside, right? Another reason that you thought that I'd like Forspoken? Yes, I do. I scare myself because I'm like, oh shit, now I'm in combat, but you know what? It's worth it. I love it. Thank you so much. Come on in, I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think. He's not there, baby. I think Kevin knows. I think Kevin knows. Who is this guy? The number he's down on her? Well, let's get this over with. Adios, give her strength. He knows. Oh no. You're back, right? No, he's not. Can always put on some more accessibility options. Yeah, I'll have to look more into the accessibility options in Forspoken, because I jump right into it, and then I forget that I wanted to like look into those things. Maybe he's in Dad's study? No, he's not. Estelle. Baby, we gotta talk. Well, baby girl. Wait, duh. It's possible he's in my room looking for something, right? Estelle, sweetie. I did have some... Did I leave some underwear or something lying around? No, he's not in there either. My room's clean at least. So Joshua probably wouldn't care about a few panties here and there. I mean, you have been living under the same roof for 5 years. She's about to break her own heart. I'm coming in, okay? I'm not ready for this. I can't stand. He's not here, is he? I knew it. This room has like 0 life to it. Joshua can't even finish the job. What a loser. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. Oh. So your boyfriend's not here, huh? I'm glad that everybody is on the same page and they're just like, he's your boyfriend. She was like, no, 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 no. She's in slight denial. He came back, then headed out to town for a bit, and we passed by each other without realizing. No. You've accepted it then. I knew somewhere deep down, I knew he'd already left. There was no way he'd come back home for any longer than a few moments. But this room was it. It was my last hope. I have no idea where he could be at all. So, this is the end. I'll never see Joshua again. Ever. I'm gonna start crying. No. Ain't it a bit early to be giving up that easily? Huh? The end of his life once you find him. Kick him off the ledge. Sorry, I'm chewing. In the end, the only one who knows whether we're destined to meet someone again here or beyond is Adios herself. Just because you think fate's against you is no reason to give up. Chewing my calzone. Question then, Estelle. Or the question is, what do you think you can do about it? I don't even have any leads to follow. No leads at all. Are you sure? I don't know your boyfriend, of course, but nobody I know would disappear without some reason. What do you... Was there anything weird in how he talked or acted towards you recently? Or maybe something strange had been happening with him lately. Something only you, who've been with him so long, would pick up on. Louve? My headcanon is that is his other boyfriend. Hi, my name is Estelle. This is my boyfriend Joshua, and this is Joshua's boyfriend Louve. Joshua started acting weird right after I got back to that spot where we were resting. Heck, why is my head fuzzy? Why can't I remember who I met along the way? I did meet someone. Oh no. Hey, you okay? You went white you went white as a sheet there. Yeah, I think so. Now I get it. Joshua went off to stop the foul magician. If the person I met then was that quote-unquote magician, and that person was the only one actually behind the coup and Colonel Richard's memory trouble, then that magician must still be planning something else in Liberal. But that means if I can stop him as a bracer, maybe, just maybe. So you've realized what's going on. It's Cassius and Shira. Okay. Cassius gonna be on the team? Why are you here? Sorry, Estelle. When we touched down, I took the liberty of contacting the guild's Gransel brain sky, or on the sly. Estelle, honey, you scared the pants off of us running away like that. We were at the Gransel Guild House trying to find you when the call came in. Oh, you gotta turn the volume down? Okay. If the game is too loud on my end too, let me know, and I can adjust it. We barely managed to catch a departing freightliner out here. Sorry. Just as Sherazard said, I'm glad that you're safe, Estelle. Now then, Father Kevin, was it? I appreciate you contacting us. You have my deepest thanks for letting us know where Estelle was. Nah, don't worry about it. My fault for butting into family matters, really. Dad, oh. No, Estelle, the one who needs to apologize is me. It was nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay away from Ouroboros. I was simply forcing my opinion as a man and as your father onto you. Sherazard made a point. Quite clear on our trip over. Oh, did you now, Shira? What did you do? I'll turn this down just a smidge. I sure did. Don't worry, Estelle. I'm completely behind you on this. In all honesty, I thought I prepared for this day for a long while, but losing him is worse than I could have even imagined. Thus, if nothing else, I wanted to keep you from walking the path of thorns which now lies before us. I couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, of you losing your life to protect someone else. But that is an insult. Not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as the possibility still seems to me. Oh. I'll be too busy with the work of rebuilding the military to act on my own. Oh, that's right. Cassius can't join us. I fear that is exactly why they will act now. This time, I really won't be able to help you, Estelle. Are you sure this is what you want? Yes, I know I've still got a lot to learn, but I don't see any other way. So, I'll do it. I'll put a stop to whatever horrible thing this Ouroboros has planned, and I'll bring Joshua back home. Let's see. Then there's nothing more to say. As a bracer and as an independent woman, do as you see fit. Oh. They hugged. Precious baby. There's one more thing I must say. What is it? Estelle, I'm counting on you. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my damn fool of a son. Please. Right. Piece of cake. I'll do it. I'll make sure we can all live in this house again. I will bring Joshua back, no matter what stands in my way. Does Ren get introduced in this game, or is it the next game? I have quit. Okay. This man has a tattoo on his arm? Or this boy, this kid. Tita. And Agate, of course. Zin? Oh yeah, Zin's still around. Begging? Yes, absolutely. Oh, hi. Sorry, my brain just went like I saw Luve and I was like, oh, hi. Olivier? Can't but no, I missed it. The Capua family. Ah, okay. No thoughts, just Luve. Ah, the hand that hurls Joshua over the cliff. Yes. All right. Prologue: A Maiden's Resolve. Comfy. Eat that boy, Estelle. She is best. She is the best Estelle. She is the only Estelle. 2 months later, Midwest America, Lemon State. The long. I'm gonna butcher that. Canyon. Brace your training grounds. We're training with Annalise. Here I come. Blazing Barrage? Did we get that in the last game? I don't remember. That is pretty hot. But now it's my turn. Ooh. 8-leaf blitz? She studies under the blade. I'm not done yet. Aww. I can't keep this up. So. What was that? Did you actually hurt her? How dare you? I didn't mean to hit that hard. No, I'm okay. I blocked it mostly. You got me good with that one though. Guess I can't really rely on that one move as my win button anymore, huh? It was just my luck, really. Besides, I gotta give back a little of what I've been taking. You've really been throwing yourself into this, Estelle. If you've got enough energy left for smack talk, let's do one more set. Come on. You're on. Sorry, I'm hearing like static on this side, so. Might be time for new headphones. Phyllis, good morning. Good morning, Phyllis. Good morning, Estelle. Annalise. I was going to call you two for breakfast, but I suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other instead of getting Ma'am. Hold on. This is going into the out of context chat. 100% going in the out of context. Remind me to upload that to the Tumblr later. Because I haven't been posting on the Tumblr, but I need to, especially now that we're getting into this game. Apparently we want to beat each other, not stuff each other. Breakfast, right? What do you think, Annalise? Beat stuffing or get stuffing? Oh. That is a choice, isn't it? We'd be wasting a perfectly good breakfast if we didn't eat so. Phyllis, you wouldn't happen to know where Kurt is, would you? Kurt said he had to prepare some things for today's training, so he went on ahead. He made it sound like he had some pretty hard things lined up for you two today. Great. He really said that? Mm-hmm. And he told me to make sure you both ate a good breakfast. Come in and eat, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later? What am I gonna be wanting? Didn't realize how hungry I was. I hope it isn't a bad idea to eat this much just before practice, though. Yeah, Phyllis's cooking is extra super yummy. Plus, Kurt's got something big planned, so I doubt we'll get a lunch break, you know. Yeah, that's a good point. We need to keep our strength up to train after all. And though it's already been 3 weeks since I came here, it feels like it's passed by in the blink of an eye. Well, you really threw yourself into it, Estelle. Training with you has done me a lot of good too, you know. Thanks, Annalise. That means a lot. I gotta admit though, while I'm glad that Kurt agreed to train us, we really didn't expect for you to be here during, or I didn't expect you to be, I really didn't expect for you to be here training with me. Well, I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year. I'm really still a newbie myself, to be honest. So when Shira told me the whole deal with you and the training stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Kurt and the others had mentioned this place before, and I wanted to come anyways, so when I heard you were coming, well... Oh, that makes sense. You know, thinking about it, the guild owning something like this makes me realize just how big the guild is. When Dad first told me about it, I didn't realize how big a thing it'd be. As I said, Estelle, I have no intention of stopping you. Be honest, however, you are no match for the society, especially against their deadliest agents. You simply lack the skills. So I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to the canyon? It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guild near the international headquarters in the Le Mans state. Its base is set within a canyon that contains a number of difficult training facilities covering skills of all kinds. Ruins investigation techniques, ranger, tracking and survival skills, counter-terrorist operations. It is, bar none, the finest place on the continent for teaching practical bracer skills. Oh, I never knew there was a place like that. But it's in Le Mans, isn't it? So it's outside the country? I don't think I can leave Liberl right now. Well, it's in a quote-unquote foreign country, yes, but it's only 1 day by airship. The training period lasts for about a month, I believe. If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. How does that sound? Well, I recommend it, but the decision is yours. You need an answer today. Take some time to think it over. No, I've decided. I'll take the training. Oh my. Dear. Excellent. You sound rather determined. I get the feeling that you've been thinking about something like this for some time. Yeah, sort of. To be honest, looking back, I've just been relying on Joshua this whole time. Whenever something happened, Joshua would always guide me to the answer. But now I have to rely on my own judgment, or me, person who is playing as her. So yes, I want to retrain myself at this camp. She's growing up so fast. Well, we'll file your application to attend tomorrow. Rollins Guild branch will have everything we need for it. Okay then, tomorrow. Say, Estelle, once we're done with that, let's hop back over to the department store in Gransell for a minute, The department store? Why? Well, I haven't gotten you your senior bracer present yet. And you, I think, are going to need some new on-the-job clothes. So that's how she got her little, like, shoulder pad field thing. Yeah, it kind of surprised me, too. Speaking of your folks, those clothes were a present from Shira. Speaking of your folks, those clothes were a present from Shira, right? You're so lucky. I wish Shira would buy me clothes, especially cute stuff like that. Yeah, they were. I mean, they're tough and all, and they're nice and light and easy to move around in, but I don't know if colors this girly are really my thing. But are you kidding? You look great. Way better than that old red outfit of yours. Remember, we may be bracers, but we're girls too. Fashion is important. No, because we are racers, we have to look great. It's our duty. Fashion is the end game of any game. I've got it, Estelle. A hair ribbon. You look great with one. How about it? I should have a spare somewhere. We don't need that. I'll pass, thanks. In fact, I couldn't help but notice you're kind of a fan of cute things, aren't you? Yeah, cuteness is justice. It's the law. I mean, okay, I totally get the appeal of cool older women like Shira, but there's not a thing that can beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. And whenever I see a teddy bear or a stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death and... okay. If she ever met Tita, she'd probably faint. Yeah, she probably would, honestly. Tita's adorable. But, you know, you've changed a lot since I first met you. Well, when we first met way back when, you had this real I'm a naive, innocent newbie air about you. And you still have that air of newbiness around you, but now it seems like you've got some steel in your soul. It's pretty incredible if you ask me. Annalise, cut it out with the flattery. I get so embarrassed, I mean it. Besides, you make me want to work harder. Can't let a young upstart like you take my cutest and best bracer ever title. I'm sorry to tell you, Annalise, but she already had that, even as a junior bracer. Really? Yes, really. Anyway, shouldn't we be getting to practice soon? We should. It's about time, I guess, huh? Well, let's go back to our rooms and get ready. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. We have about 20 minutes before I swap over and play Skyward Sword. Great, a little bit. Okay. Jeez. She's like a ball of energy. I'm so glad to have her with me, though. Alright, I gotta stop by my room and get my stuff together. That, or we stop by the room and we save. The door's locked tight. Okay, but whose room is it? This one mine? No. Oh, hey, Kurt. Hello. Get your equipment ready and head to the first floor. We begin today's training soon. Is that a new staff? This is Kurt's practice we're talking about, so let's assume I'll need everything, kitchen sink included. It'll be just like real combat, so I have no idea what to expect. When did she get purple shoes? Estelle took the harmonica out of her bag. Okay, I'll do my best today too, I promise. Packed away Joshua's harmonica. We have brake rod, enhanced leather, reinforced boots, and 1,000 money. That's everything. Next stop at the entrance. Okay. They updated the menu. That's nice. Oh, she's level 37. What level did I have her in the last game? I think we got her to 37. Oh, but her EP is so low. I can't do orbment yet. I don't have anything else. Junior bracer emblem, map? Okay. So Estelle's gonna give Joshua more to regret when he sees the new threads. Absolutely. He shouldn't have left in the first place. The Burl Kingdom map. Okay. Junior bracer book. Yeah, I think since I wanted to also get some time in for Skyward Sword, I'm gonna go ahead and save here before we actually go downstairs, because this game has a way of throwing you into it, and then we're gonna get swapped over to Skyward. So okay, give me a second. There we go. Exit the game. Updating something real quick. Skyward Sword. And let's hope that my my dear little Nintendo Switch will work, because the other day it was having issues with the micro SD card. It said that it said that the save game data was on. So alright, I'm just grabbing the little Joy-Cons. Okay. First time that I've had to like swap around. Yeah, okay. Let me go ahead and save this. Link and Zelda time, absolutely. I haven't played this game in months, so bear with me while I figure my shit out. Right here. No. It was on the SD card, and the SD card is not working. This is gonna take forever. It's gonna take forever. It is gonna take forever. Okay. Well, 7 hours, 5 hours. This is lovely. Okay. Well, while that's going in the background and downloading, I guess we'll go back to Estelle time, because I did not think that the game data was actually on the micro SD, and it was. That's unfortunate. I'm actually low-key kind of upset about that the other day. So okay, get this back up. Okay, swapping us back. Sorry guys, my bad. I thought it'd be fine. It's now gone down to like 45 minutes, so we'll see how it is here in 45-ish minutes, so about 9:30 my time, and then depending upon how far we get with Trails in the Sky second chapter, I'll go ahead and may have to move some things around. I was thinking of doing a small little streamy stream tomorrow, where I was thinking about doing the demo for Lies of P, and then also the mushroom game, but we may have to postpone Lies of P for a little bit, so we can get in that Skyward Sword time. But I'll keep it up in the background, see what's going on, because with the Switch, it doesn't. There we go. With the Switch, it's faster sometimes than like my own PC with the internet connection, which is very surprising. Is it night? No, it's not nighttime yet. Okay. Hi. Come now and take a seat. Kurt and Annalise have been waiting for a while now. All I did was like save the game and close it. Now I'm back. Today I want you and Annalise to cover ruins exploration. We'll be heading to the Balster Channel, which is west of the lodge. Kind of a strange name, but it's another training facility, right? Let me turn that down. Boom. Yes, that's exactly it. It's an old aqueduct from the Middle Ages that the guild repurposed. Several of its defense mechanisms are still operable, plus quite a few monsters have made it their nest. Traps and monsters. Ooh. Hey. Yeah. All right. Traps and monsters, huh? Yeah, that sounds like practice. Kurt style to me. So let's head off to this aqua thingy. Hold a moment. Before we leave, I want you two to take a look at these. Kurt produced a pair of strangely configured orb mints. Do we get an orb mint upgrade? I hope we did. What's this? It looks like a combat orb mint, but it's all weird. Correct. This is the new model combat orb. You know, of course, the Epstein Foundation, which... Oh, you know of the Epstein Foundation, which develops combat ornaments among many other orbital technologies. This is the new kind of combat ornament developed by the Foundation and supplied to the guild mere weeks ago. As you can see, they have an additional slot compared to previous ornaments for a total of 7. As a result, this should allow for the utilization of new, more powerful combat arts. Okay. Yeah. See that these will make us awesome. So don't be stingy, Kurt. Make with the goodies. If you wish, the guild will provide you each of one for free. However, there is, as you expect, a catch. The circuit architecture within these ornaments is radically different from your current combat. As a result, your old quartz crystals are not compatible with these new ones. No. You'll need to obtain new revised quartz. So I did all of that Sabbath grinding for nothing. That'd mean that all the quartz we've made up until now are worthless. Thank you, Annalise. I'm afraid so, yes. It will be a hassle, but you need to rebuild your quartz collection from scratch if you use these. No way. Hikari. Why? Why do you do this? Come here. Come, I'll Kurt off. You don't appreciate. You do not appreciate them making our quartz use, but also giving us an ample amount of time to have more cuddle time. Right? You smell like smoke. Like that. Oh, my child. The little baby, I know. like a baby. Set that I pulled. So this little bean, he has his own little scratch post. Decides to claw the carpet next to, but not the actual things that he's supposed to scratch. So yeah, put you down. This little bean. I gotta find him something that's gonna be a good alternative for scratching the carpet, because quite honestly, I'm very upset the cost of the damage that's gonna be in order to get the carpets replaced. Unless we swap out to wood in here, and then you're gonna be really upsetty because then you won't have anything to scratch on. Ain't that right? Here. He loves these little like shiny ball toys. It's a hard choice. Can we keep our current orbits? You could, but I don't recommend it. These new orbits are superior models in every way. Their maximum EP potential is higher, and the high-end new quartz they can accept is have impressive capabilities. In the long term, they will grant you increased physical abilities, and most importantly, the arts they can construct are far beyond what your current orbits are capable of. Estelle, you recall our quote-unquote good friend, Lieutenant Lawrence, I presume. You mean Lupe? My baby? Yes? Yeah. Don't think I could forget him even if I wanted to. Shira told me about a certain bizarre arts he used against you. A terrifying attack that lashed out at your entire team and clouded your minds. As it happens, this orbment can manifest an art exactly like that with the correct quartz combination. It's been dubbed Silver Thorn. Oh. Go on. Hang on a second here. Wouldn't that mean that Red Uniform Bozo had one of these new model orbits 2 months ago? A scary thought, but it's very possible, the implications of which are... Well, for now I must know. Will you accept the new orbit? This is so tough. With a bit of work, it'd make us awesome, but right now it'd be nasty to drop in power. Estelle made the choice for us, didn't even give us the opportunity to be like, hey, yo, do we want it? Do we not want it? She's just like, I'll take it. Lawrence, or whatever his name is, beat us away like a tiger swatting at a playful cub. I know the new orbit won't make me innately stronger, but if this could give me even the tiniest edge, I'd like to master it. Please. Okay. Like I said, Kurt, fork over the goodies. Well, very well. Go ahead and take them. Okay, so if we have the save data from the previous game, does that mean all of our Sepith from the previous game also came over? I've got a question. Because if we do have all of that, right, then it'll be a little bit easier. But if we don't, we receive various kinds of Sabbath. That would be enough to synthesize the basic selection of chords. Robert's stationed at the workshop here in the corner, so he'll be able to help you prepare some chords. Incidentally, your bracer notebook should also cover all of the new chords and arts available. It might not be a bad idea to skim through it before taking it over to him. Sorry, hold on. This is like super loose. Sure, we'll do that. In addition, today's practice is likely to be a long duration, shall we say. I would recommend bringing some food just in case. We just talked to Phyllis about that, right? Correct. Talk to Robert and Phyllis before anything, or for anything that you might need before we begin the practice. And Estelle, before I forget, these are for you. Love Gear Celestial Ball. These are, ooh, shiny. And they both look really high quality too. Yes, they're quite valuable. Think of them as a reward from the guild for your successes as a junior bracer. Thanks. Now then, I shall wait for you outside the lodge. Come see me once you are ready. Okay. The game should be ready in about 20 minutes. So I think that'll give us enough time to read. All right, Estelle, let's go get ready. Let's talk to Phyllis and Robert. Let me read my book first. Okay. You may now access your senior bracer notebook. This notebook contains information about your jobs, related events, orbment info, etc. Read your bracer notebook, open the items tab from the camp menu under the book category, and select bracer notebook. Okay. Items. Actually, we don't have very much, so we can just click on bracer notebook. Okay, so we start at rank G, and we're currently registered with the Grancel brand. Okay. Cool. Magic 1. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. I gotta get my notebook. My handy dandy notebook, because I know that there's new stuff. Oh. Okay, so in the last game we used Stonehammer, Earthguard Crest, Petrify Breath, and we had Stone Impact, Earth Lance. So Petrify Cloud and Petrosphere are new. Titanic Roar is also new. Atlas Hammer? Okay, yeah, so there are some things that are different. So... Okay, so that's my little... Those are only... Okay. Okay. So... Earthguard is going to be a... Okay, that's given. So what is Petrify? Cloud is an attack, costs 60 EP, and Petrify 20%. So it costs double the EP as Petrify Breath? Hold on. Okay, sorry, that was my dad. Okay, so the difference between Breath and Cloud is that Breath is a single attack, and then Petrify Cloud is a medium area. And when we had Joshua, we had Petrify Breath on him. But we don't have Joshua now, so I might have to sub it out for Annalise, depending on what her setup is. Okay. And then Petrosphere is a small area. It's a support for 40 EP, and it reduces movement by 4. Oh, okay, so that's probably on enemies. Titanic Roar is an attack. Attacks all. Costs 70 EP. Atlas Hammer is a medium area attack for 80 EP. Geo Catastrophe. Gaia Shield. Oh. That one's gonna be one that we might consider in the future. Or if Kevin ends up on the team, he might be good with arts. Immunity. Oh. Okay, so we had all of those. We had all of that. Diamond Dust is new. 20% freeze, small area. That's the first one. Did we have Diamond Dust in the last one? No, I don't think we did. Okay, and then Tier All Lateral, we got that. Had those before, so Ositis? Citus. Affects all, 20% free. See, this is the stuff that I was wondering if get more like high-end arts at the end of the last game, and we didn't. Magic 3. Cyclone Napalm. Meteor Fall. Volcanic Rave. Okay, those are new. Fireball EX. Shira had that one. And then Arc Prominence is also an attack. Aerial. Sulfurion is a support. Lightning, Arrow Storm, Plasma Wave, Ragna Blast. Oh. One's only 8. And it has a 20% chance of sealing and then stream. I'm just writing down the ones that I want. Wait, no, we had White Gehenna in the last one. That's right. Anti-Sepith for all? Cool. And then we get a Clock Up EX, increases speed by 50%. Add. Orbital Down? Oh. Support 100 EP, mute, and then lowers arts defense by 30%. Death Scream? Oh my god, okay. Orbital Down is 120. Art. Abyss Fall sounds nice too. Dark Matter, Acrus, Lost Mobius. Phantom Pain, Silent Cross. We had Chaos Brand in the last one. Zodiac and Silverthorn. Silverthorn's the one that he just talked about. Phantom Pain and Silverthorn are new ones. We can get up to an HP 4? Oh, buddy. You shouldn't have. Okay, so if I want to get close to what we had last time with Estelle. So previously Estelle had an HP 3 like everything was at 3 basically. So we want to go for an HP 4 and maybe a defense 4. Max EP plus 12%. Defense 4 plus 12%, but minus 7 strength. Oh, that's strength. So if I put an attack and a defense 4, it ends up being a plus 5 for both in the long run. Got the zoomies again, buddy? I'm really studying. Okay. So we can go up to the 4s on... It looks like everything at this point. Hit 4 gives us a plus 20 on dex, but minus 4 agility. So if we end up... Gotta take that into account if we want speed. Speed over dexterity, basically. Okay, so moves stay... Move only goes up to move 3. Action goes up to 4. Which gives us a plus 40 on speed, but minus 1 on movement. The turn rotation. Impede 4 has a 25% chance to block arts. Oh, I actually kind of like that. Hold on. I'm gonna write it down. And that one's gonna cost how much? 8 air. Time and 1 mirage, I think. Oh, indicates that quartz can only be set after the slot has been upgraded. We have slot upgrades this game? I didn't even notice that until now. Okay. Okay. Then EP cut, arts EP cost minus 40%. Cast 1, cast 2. Oh, it still only goes to a cast 2. We don't get a cast 3. Okay. Poison, freeze, petrify, sleep, mute, blind, seal, confuse, strike, death blow. Death blow 1 is a 10% chance to kill an enemy, and then death blow 2. 0? Is that... That doesn't seem right. Okay. Poison 2, freeze 2, petrify. Okay, those are 20%. This goes from 10 to 20. Information gives us enemy stats. Scent attracts enemy. Eagle eye sees enemies from distance. Those are same. Septian vein, increased Sepith. Heaven's eye combines eagle eye and information. And then yin yang includes haze and information. Ooh. Absorb recovers HP when defeating an enemy. Ingenuity recovers EP while walking. I like that. Okay, so when we were playing Cold Steel, some of the I think it's some of the Master Court. I could be mistaken because it's been a while. Some of them had the ability to recover EP while walking, which was really nice. Write those. Ingenuity and absorb. It's probably going to be a late game. 5 fire, 2 water. And then what was I also kind of I like it, yeah. What? Sorry, I'm sleepy. 5 water. Okay. I always get the mixed up. Okay. Devices made for personal use. Magic, which can be used to exploit the power of orbments. Type, blah blah blah. That's all from the first game. Circuits made from septium fragments. Sepith placed in an orbment. The quartz. Septium fragments. A material for quartz. Elemental properties. Time, space, mirage. I need to have my own little, like... Black Sepith is time. Gold is space. And then silver is mirage. And then holes used to install quartz. Each slot that is open increases the total EP that an orbment can store, but to the extent to which depends on the owner. Fixed elemental slots can only take quartz with the same element type. Magic setup. I got about 5 minutes on Link. Zelda. Okay. To use an arts, the total elemental value of the orbment needs to meet the required elemental value for the art. See arts 1 to 5. Orbment slots 1 through 7 are connected by the lines in which extend out from the central slots. In this situation, the slots 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 5, 6, and 7 are separated into 2 lines. See Figure 8. Oh. Connected by lines in which extend out from the central slot 1 and the slots 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 separated into 2 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6, 7. By improving slots, the new model orbment will be able to store more EP and also use high-end quartz. Skills. Oh, they updated the little... Actually, no, I don't think it's updated. I think it's just the static image. Crafts. We learned about crafts. They use CP or craft points in order to use them. We get those by attacking. S-crafts. Devastating moves that can only be used when the gauge is at 100 plus, used at 200 CP max, and they'll dish out the maximum damage. S-crafts use S-breaks. Action, which allows S-crafts to be unleashed immediately regardless of battle order. During the battle, press right or left to select that, then press the break button to unleash the attack. S-crafts, which will be unleashed as S-breaks, can be changed by going into the tactics and then set S-breaks menu. Chains. Chaincraft is a skill that characters can perform together. They introduced chain crafts into this game? Okay. 2 to 4 characters can team up to perform the skill. The more that participate, the greater that the attack range. So if it's one person, requires 20 CP with an attack power times 1. 2 people, 30 CP times 1.1 and a +1 attack range. 3, 40 CP and a 1.2 multiplier with +2, and then 50 and then a 1.3 +3. Target has to be within the range of all of the characters performing the chaincraft. Equipping weapons or accessories that improve attack range will broaden the range of the chaincraft. Okay, battle order. Okay, so those are all the same. Turn bonuses have the same effect for ally and foes alike. Using S breaks, which ignore the battle order, make it comparatively easy to jump in and strip an enemy of their turn bonuses, as it was in the last game. Is that new? Morph and suspend are new, I think. Changes character size or lower stats? Okay. Poison, seal, blind, sleep, faint, confuse, free, petrify, mute, and rage. All wears off, have their different how to cures. Petrify can only be cured with Curia or a softening bomb. That one doesn't wear off. Misses turn and if attacked, KO'd. So it guarantees a KO? Okay. Immune. All damage ineffective for one time. Only reviving or receiving an attack. How to cure and receive. Morph changes the character size or lowers the stats. Wears off. Suspended. Characters cannot be selected or act. There's no how to cure. Insta-death, obviously, instant KO. Art Guard is immune to arts, wears off. Craft Guard, immune to craft. AT delay, character's turn will be delayed. If HP is 0 after battle, no recovery for KOs unless we use one of the revival attack, well, supports. Elemental effectiveness. Damage doubled, damage cut, yep. Cooking, yep. Fishing. We can actually fish in this game? Not just like the one-offs? Okay. Fishing rods, bait, water sides with ripples can be fished. See example on the right. After selecting a rod and bait, you can start fishing. When a fish takes a bite with an exclamation point, reel it in by pressing at the right time and you can catch the fish. Bait will be consumed regardless of the outcome. And in the fishing book, it'll tell us what fishes that we have caught, the info, record sizes. Hey. Oh. Okay. Score given to the brace by the Bracer Guild when a job has been completed through Bracer points. Perks: when total BP reaches a fixed amount, the Bracer level will increase, and special items will be rewarded. So, Absorb is one of them that we get. Okay. Defeat an enemy, recover HP. Sepith Vein, increase Sepith drops. Petrify. Machine Power, recovers EP while moving. Haze Deathblow. Aqua Master, a fishing rod that you can use any bait. Okay, our bare minimum goal is going to be rank C. Grail Locket, immune to status effects. Gladiator Belt, recovers CP during battle. Striga B1, Striga Sneaker is designed for bracers. And then Aura Guard, mysterious body armor. Parameters, HP, EP, okay. So strength, higher value, more physical damage. Defense, less physical damage received. Magic strength, more ATS damage dealt. Magic defense, arts damage received. Turn speed, dexterity. Okay, so speed is turn speeds, less time between turns. Dexterity is the easier to land hits. Agility is easier to avoid attacks. Movement indicates the range of movement for plus turn. And attack range indicates a weapon's firing rate. Okay, we're almost at the end of the memo. In towns, the red color key on the map is going to be the bracers. Hotels or bars and inns are going to be this lovely teal color, teal blue. Horrible Factory is still orange. Septian Church is going to be purple. And then equipment, general store, and bars / restaurants are gonna be okay. General prep. So we went through all of that. Let me see where we're at. Oh, it's stuck at 4 minutes. Okay, so game plan. I know we were gonna skyward sword. However, okay. New game plan. I know we were gonna skyward sword today, but we'll do skyward sword tomorrow night. I wonder if Spurdy is back. If he pops back in, then we will tell him. Otherwise, I will DM him because I know he wants to be around for this fun stuff. So for the skyward stuff, I don't know if he's working tomorrow or not, but it looks like you two picked up a new model combat warband. Did you already go over the list of the new quartz in your notebooks? Yes, we spent like maybe 20 minutes doing that. Or not 20 minutes. I don't know how long it's been. Fundamentals aren't much different, but some things have had their attributes adjusted in the Switch, so give it a look. Now, before we get started, how about a quick overview? If you need a refresher on anything about how your orbits work, just ask away. I know how all of this stuff works, but for the sake of enjoyment and new people. Orbits are energy-controlled devices that manifest a variety of effects via crystalline circuits made of septium, commonly known as quartz. When most racers think of an orbment, they think of a combat orbment that improves your physical abilities and lets you use orb arts, aka magic. Combat orbments are specifically turned to each individual user, so no two will be exactly alike. This mostly boils down to the elemental limitations in certain slots and the arrangement of the orbment's lines. Taking a person's strengths into account is crucial in preparing a strong orbment for them. Orbital arts are a kind of quote-unquote magic, I guess you'd say, that can be activated through a combat orbment's power system. Orbital arts is a bit of a mouthful, so most people just refer them to as arts. To use arts, or get any use out of your orbment at all, you first need to synthesize the quartz in the factory. Setting quartz circuits in your orbment will allow you to utilize arts. The arts you can use, therefore, depend on the quartz you set in your orbment. For example, you want to fling around water arts, use water element quartz to focus on your orbment in that direction. Okay. Quartz themselves are circuits made from sepith fragments, which are synthesized and engraved accordingly. They have a hell of a lot of effect when put into an orbment, and they can make you stronger, faster, all kinds of things. Quartz are basically useless without an orbment's drive machine or mechanism, and that's not the only limitation they've got. You see, some slots only allow certain kinds of quartz to be set in them, limited by Particularly potent quartz will also only function if placed into upgraded orbment slots. Sepith are small fragments of septium commonly held by monsters. There are 7 different colors or elements of the sepith, which are earth, water, fire, wind, time, space, and mirage. Just about any store will take sepith off of your hands for some money, but you can also take them to a factory and have them made into quartz or orbit slot. Okay. And since they have introduced slot upgrades in this game, the last game it was just unlocking your slots. In this game, it's like you unlock your slot and then you can upgrade your slot. Alright, one of the new tricks with the new model combat orbment is slot upgrade. A lot of the higher end quartz for these new things are stupidly potent, but there's a catch. That kind of circuitry is going to require adjustments and upgrades to your slots, therefore before you can use it properly. Good news is the upgrades will also increase your maximum EP charge that your orbit can hold, aka the amount of mana that you can use at any given time, or like the amount of mana, like cap up max, like the amount of mana that you get. You'll need Seppa to do it, but it's worth it, trust me. Okay, that's it. You've listened to me ramble on long enough. Let's make some quartz and get you a Kurt. You want my advice? You should make sure you can use some healing arts at the very best. Do you know what kind of quartz are required for healing arts? Your bracer notebook will have a full list of arts and their requirements. Just make sure you check it. Okay, can I like synthesize? So I don't. Quartz. I'll just go ahead and get one of each, I guess. Okay, so they're already unlocked. They just have to be upgraded. That's what. He gave me enough to get basic stuff. How dare you not give me enough to get an EP cut? Okay, so ornament. Okay, we have most of them. The longest 3 minutes of my life. Holy crap. So Kurt's going to be working you to the bone again, is he? Here then, let me show you how to prepare some nice clean water for your field. Recipe, nature's bounty. Don't forget the ingredients, dears. So like we can just throw this stuff in a pot and cook up a meal, right? Well, yes, what you have will cover most basic cooking, but you can only get some ingredients by defeating monsters. Gathering all the ingredients for those is a bit dangerous, needless to say. Yeah, tell me about it. There's some weird recipes out there. Kind of takes those who don't work, don't eat to a whole new level, huh? Your bracer notebook will have a more detailed explanation of cooking. Just make sure you look over it. Good luck with your training. Thank you, Phyllis. We'll try not to burn anything down when we cook stuff. You can learn recipes by eating meals at bars or by eating to-go food items that you purchase or find. Once you learn a recipe, you can make the food item anytime as long as you have the ingredients by opening your recipe book. To open your recipe book, go to your items tab in the camp menu and then select the recipe book from the book category. Or I can just press C and open that. Know your big tough bracers, and it's good to push yourselves. It's gonna be so toxic. Don't mind me, just using my money. Oh. We're never gonna get to training. Because I want to do everything. I want to read all of the things. Actually, even though we have... $95. I think after we read the liberal news, I'm gonna call it, so that way I get some good sleep. We will do Skyward Sword tomorrow. I'll start around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time again. And then we'll play that for about 2 or 3 hours, just to get some time in. And then I'll plan for Life of P demo another day. And Shroomy. Oh, I need to put glove gear on her. You, ma'am, put your gloves on. Don't go anywhere unprotected. Okay. Liberal news. Oh, this one's only 5 pages. Okay. Special. Rebuilding the army. 2 months since the coup d'etat. It's been 2 months since the stunning fall of the royal armies, once promising intelligence division, and their failed coup d'etat. Currently, in response to their failure to prevent the rebellion by one of their own divisions, the army is undergoing a major reconstruction of their internal organization. To find out how they intend to regain the trust of the public, we got a behind the scenes look at their reconstruction efforts. The reconstruction challenges. Under the command of General Morgan, the reformation of the Royal Army units have been proceeding swiftly. However, even our decorated general acknowledges that rebuilding the chain of command will take some time. The cause, we're told from an army source, is that the ID units reach had permeated all levels of command, and removing that influence has proved to be quite the task. Whoa, if I could talk, that would be great. Everything. Same time. Okay. The Royal rebuilding the army. The Royal Army is determined to continue reforming whatever difficulties may arise. One such issue they face is lack of transparency. For national defense reasons, the organization of the military has been heavily guarded, but it was this very policy that allowed the ID unit to get as far as they did. One effort to blow fresh air into the rigid army structure is the recent cooperation with the Bracer Guild. How much further the Royal Army can open up and still maintain the secrecy needed for security, though, is probably the biggest hurdle facing the rebuilding of the army. In foreign affairs, the Queen's peace proposal. According to reports from the Foreign Affairs section, the Erebonian Empire, Calvard Republic, and Liberal Kingdom have all agreed to enter into a treaty of non-aggression. Preparations are already underway to host the signing of the pact following the Royal Parliament's approval of the terms proposed by Queen Alicia. Will this pact be the guiding light to peace between nations? We'll find out. And last but not least, General Morgan to resign. A change at the top of the army ranks seems in the air as Chief of Staff General Morgan indicated in a recent meeting that he would yield the reconstruction of the army to someone else. Signs also suggested that he will resign from the top post entirely once the army reorganization is complete. Either on Cassius Bright, the general's right-hand man, to take up reins, he will be keeping close tabs on any further development. Done? Oh, it is done. Okay. All right. So, that is going to be it for today. I am getting sleepy. And I'm trying to be good about my sleep schedule, quite honestly, because I had a bout of insomnia the other night, and that hasn't happened in like a couple of weeks, surprisingly enough. To the point where I quite literally, I did not go to bed. I did not go to bed until like 5 a.m. and that's not normal. So, I'm trying to be a little bit better at it. So, I know that I normally don't stream on Sundays. However, because I was taken by surprise, not knowing that we had issues with the Nintendo Switch, and the fact that the game itself for Skyward Sword was in fact on the micro SD card, which I should probably look into getting a new one now that I know that that one's not working, or see if the other one in the other fixed or swapped out. We will be back tomorrow We'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll do like a little Skyward Sword, get that all sorted out, and then we'll be back on Monday for First Spoken. Get a little bit more First Spoken time in, and then Thursday, no stream on Thursday. My friend group from when I was a heathen in high school, we are gonna be doing our every other week game night, maybe once a month. We're still trying to sort it out. We're trying to make sure that it's routine, but with that, I'll probably stream on Wednesday instead. We'll do trails on Wednesday and then a small stream on Saturday. So thank you so much for hanging out, chatting, lurking, all that jazz. I hope that y'all have a great morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time zone that you are in, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay, goodbye. Get some sleep if it is sleepy hours for you, or I hope that you have a good start of your day. Right, bye.